Releasing an early access with an already brimming amount of content is the exciting Research Story, an indie adventure similar to much-loved life sim titles like Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing, whilst distinctly bearing its own take on the genre. Developed by Petalcat Games and published along with Electronic Sheep Games, Research Story feels like a truly cared-for project with a lot of heart invested, and with a future initiative to add elements such as festivals and automation, it's clear that this is a game with plenty more to come as it grows. As you begin your story by relocating to the fantasy town of Shimmerbrook, you soon learn your new job is to discover and record exotic plants and creatures in the area for the Violet Archive, as to examine why there have been an influx of new ones in the region. As you explore the surrounding lands, you'll find yourself meeting new animals, from realistic foxes to more abnormal but adorable cats with plant stems growing from their heads. When you complete tasks and research projects, you'll slowly fill out your journal with research and aid the town's initiative, and of course become one step closer to learning why these new plants and creatures have found a new home in Shimmerbrook. Of course, no live sim would be complete without other tasks too, seeing you grow crops, build up pens of tamed animals, decorate your home, and more, leaving you feeling right at home whilst ticking off your objectives for research and continually falling deeper into the story and townsfolk. Along with natural story progression also comes the development in your relationship with the NPCs, who all have their own roles and different interests they'll speak about with you. As you become better friends through conversing and gift-giving, you'll slowly be able to date those that are single, with a marriage system roadmapped for the future progression of the title. Each character feels wonderfully unique, with a character portrait for their dialogue that captures their individual essences in a detail that the game's cute pixel style cannot fully show, making them a treat to converse with and go through their differing stories. With some handholding, the game guides you through different tasks from the get-go, showing how to use an array of different tools to complete tasks such as fishing and farming, the main mechanic of researching animals and plants, crafting things from animal food to more decorative items and more little details that all become fairly easily picked up. There's, of course, an emphasis on exploration and foraging too, as you look around the map and area of Shimmerbrook, discovering new things throughout day and night. Building upon the genre itself, Research Story also includes crop management mechanics, creature taming and raising, and a creature following mechanic where your tamed creatures help you explore and farm unless requested they sit and stay at home. Graphically, Research Story falls within the much-loved, colourfully pixelated styling that's become ever popular in similar titles. But, of course, every time we see it, we can't help but adore it. With gorgeous locations and sweet animal designs among other things, Research Story is a title that will likely pique your interest in visuals before you even begin playing. NPC portraits add just another flawless detail to the game's design, with personally styled and drawn pictures during dialogue that really add to their character outside of their smaller blocky designs. In terms of flaws, we had a few minor gripes in our time with Research Story, such as complicated menus and usage for items, as you not only need to select an item in the hotbar to use it, but also press another button to then equip it. We often struggle to get used to item usage due to this mechanic being something very individual to Research Story alone, but most players will likely get used to this with some time. The research itself was also often time-consuming, with multiple tasks required to be completed for any project and an initial limitation of 3 ongoing at once. But we did appreciate how it allowed for the title to have a bit more longevity to complete. Overall, we thoroughly enjoyed our time with Research Story. From exploring the town and wildlands to completing tasks and engaging with the residents, there was a lot to love, especially given it remains in early access. Although its life sim styling is no original idea, its new mechanics with a focus upon research and story progression allowed for that familiarity to be enjoyable while still unique to the game itself, making it truly feel its own journey and well worth playing through for any fans of the genre seeking a new life to embark on. Research Story is available to play on Steam in early access, purchasable in the link in the description. Existential was kindly provided a Steam code for this review. Thanks for watching. Let us know in the comments if you decided to take on a new life in Shimmerbrook. Please consider leaving a like, subscribing, and tapping the bell to keep informed of our future uploads. A special thank you to our patrons over on Patreon who make videos like this possible. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, we've been Existential.